This dining room is exactly the kind of space people upload into AI and then feel disappointed with the results. You've run a redesign with one tool. It looks nice, but it still doesn't feel finished. And the problem isn't design style, it's that you use one tool to try and solve 5 different problems. Today, I'll show you why one AI tool isn't enough and how combining them actually creates a real design. Hi, I'm Sasha from HomeDesignsAI, and today we're working with this dining room. The table works, the layout works, the lighting and walls are fine structurally, but the room feels empty, slightly awkward, and unfinished. The goal isn't just to change the design style of the room, it's to actually design the room step by step. The problem here is there's no focal point. The dining table is floating, the walls are inactive, and the room doesn't have a visual anchor. And this is exactly where people usually make one mistake. They go straight into full redesign. So first, I'm going to do what most people naturally do. I'm putting the room into perfect redesign and I'm exploring different styles. Let's try Scandinavian. Now Japandi, you can experiment with any different design style. We have over 100 plus in the redesign mode. And here's it in modern style. These look nice, but sometimes the AI overdoes it and add things that don't make sense, such as a door. Sometimes the changes are too much and don't seem intentional and tailored to the room. And this is the important part. Often redesign tools give direction and inspiration, not solutions. Now let's start actually designing. Before adding anything, I remove what doesn't belong. I'm using the furniture remover to remove the wall clock and the chandelier. We will replace this later. Redesigning changes the style, but it won't fix placement problems. Now the room becomes editable. Now let's use Magic Redesign to make specific changes. I can control exactly what I want to add. I introduce a sideboard cabinet for scale using this prompt. Next, let's refine the focal wall with Precision Plus tool. I can target only the back wall behind the table. I add subtle wall paneling details to give architectural depth. This is something a general redesign can't accurately place. Some designs need exact placement, not interpretation. Now let's add a chandelier with the Fill Spaces tool. I'm manually selecting where I want to add the light fixture, choosing the space type and design style. I'm using this prompt to add a modern pendant. Now the room has a hierarchy. This is the difference between style and design. Now we finished the room, let's add a large area rug to ground the dining set. You can add this with Fill Spaces or Magic Redesign tool. Let's go with the Magic Redesign tool. And finally, let's style the table with a simple centerpiece. I'm using this prompt. These are small details, but they make the space feel more lived in and complete. Here's the original room, and here's the final result. Same furniture, same layout, completely different feeling. Here's the key lesson. One tool can change a style, but multiple tools create a design. Each tool solves a different problem. If one tool doesn't work, simply try another one. But redesign gives ideas, removal clears distractions, Magic Redesign places elements, Precision Plus controls details, and enhancements finishes the space. When you combine them, the room finally works. If you tried redesigning a room and it still felt unfinished, don't switch styles, switch your workflow. Use the tools together instead of choosing one. Start with one image and see how far you can take it. Thanks for watching and I hope this helped.